Where did Jesus die? It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. In Luke's Gospel, Jesus is in the Garden of Gethsemane, a place Luke tells us he was accustomed to going, but this was no ordinary nightly prayer. He was literally a few hours from the cross, and he knew it. As he agonized in prayer, he calls out to the Father and says in verse 42, "Father, if it is your will, take this cup away from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done." Now, in order to come anywhere close to fully understanding this prayer, you have to realize that Jesus is 100% God. He is God the Son with all the attributes of God, but He's also 100% man. He wasn't spared one sliver of our human experience. He ate when he was hungry, slept when he was tired, and he felt pain when he smacked his finger with a hammer. In every way, he was like the rest of us, with the exception that he never succumbed to temptation and committed sin. So when he was calling out to God and asking that this cup be taken away from him, we see his humanity on full display. He knew beforehand the torture that he was about to endure. He understood the indescribable pain and humiliation he was going to suffer. He also, as God, could fully understand the sin of the world that was about to be put upon him. So he cries out in his humanity for the Father to take it away. So where did Jesus die? I submit to you that Jesus did not die on the cross. Jesus died in the garden when he said, "Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done." Right there, kneeling at that rock, Jesus laid down his humanity and accepted God's plan with no further regard for how difficult it was going to be. You know, sometimes God's plan for our lives takes us through difficulties and trials, but God is faithful. Fighting to change the things we can change and accepting the things we cannot will lead us down the narrow road to transformation. We can embrace our crosses tonight, knowing that the joy and power of the resurrection will come in the morning, and in God's time, you and I will be transformed.